All right, so please give it up for the next comedian. Please give a warm round of applause for Victor Vega.
Thank you. That was very generous. Hope you guys remember that if my act starts to suck. My name is Victor Vega. I am a proud 10-year veteran of the U.S. Navy. Thank you. I have a Bachelor of Arts in Math. I have 2 master's degrees. I've taught at 2 different colleges as an adjunct professor. And I've also worked as a senior manager at a Fortune 500 company, earning 6 figures. And guess what? For most of the last 4 years, I've been homeless. I'm serious. Yeah, I'm sure some of you were saying, is he really homeless? What happened? I know some of you, your eyes went right to the gut, right? You said, if he's homeless, why is he so fat? It's a legitimate question. And I can't speak for anybody else, but I can speak for myself. I know I can stand here honestly and look you all in the eye and say, you insensitive, judgmental bastards. Okay, now that we've answered that question. So how did I become homeless? Actually, I became homeless by what is the #1 reason for homelessness. Go into that in a minute. Some of you might be thinking that maybe it was alcohol, right? Alcohol leads to homelessness. Nope. Maybe drugs. I don't do drugs, sorry. Gambling, maybe. I don't gamble. Trouble with the law. Well, thank God for grand juries and sealed records, but no. Absolutely not. No. The #1 reason in America for homelessness is women and marriage. There, I said it. That's right. It's your fault. Yeah, pretty sexy thing there. You probably sent a boatload of men to the soup kitchens over your lifetime. That's right. Women and marriage are the gateway tragedy that will lead to all other inevitable forms of ruin and despair. Me personally, I've been married 3 times. Yep, that's right. Or as I like to consider them, these women basically were a combination of the Corleone crime family, the Aryan Nation, and Somali pirates all rolled into one. Though the Aryan Nation has threatened to sue me for slander for saying that. But 3 marriages. First one lasted 10 years. That's not bad, right? Second one lasted 3 years. Third one started to fall apart during the honeymoon. Are you beginning to see the trend line? Yep. That's right. Nowadays, if I'm lucky enough to have a first date on Match.com, I bring a prenuptial agreement with me. Yeah, that's right. I keep it right here in my wallet, put it in the empty space where my condom and my money used to be. When the waiter comes up and asks if we're ready to order appetizers or drinks, I said no, but send me a notary public and 3 witnesses. And I really thought I had it right with wife number 3. I really did. She was attractive. She was good-humored. She was bright. She was divorced 5 times. She had 4 kids from 3 different husbands. During the first week that we were going out, she was jailed by one of her own kids for domestic violence. Where were the warning signs? But I have to admit, I could not have gone so low, so fast, without the help of these 3 women, especially my third wife. But let's get back to the homeless, I really don't like the term homeless. I'd rather consider myself home challenged, or to use some employment phraseology, I'm currently between homes. You got it. And come to have some observations and made some, I've noticed different things about homelessness that I don't think other people have picked up. It's rampant here. I mean, they're under bridges, they're on the streets, they're in shelters. Last couple of weeks, I've been on the second floor of the Salvation Army with a bunch of other veterans, or as I like to call it, the presidential suite of the Salvation Army Inn and Suites. I also call it the honeymoon suite of Sal's Bed and Breakfast. Okay, we need to start dancing. Remember what I said about remembering all that applause at the beginning? So I don't plan to be homeless forever. Actually, I'm a pretty smart guy, and I've got some things in the works. Actually, I'm in talks right now to take over the Ybor City territory with a Will Work for Food franchise. Yep. It's not the franchise I really want. The franchise I really want is Kentucky Fried Chicken. They are actually, anybody else Kentucky Fried Chicken like this? Yeah. They are also very involved in their community. And I don't know if you know this, but they actually have a shelter here in Tampa. They have a women's shelter. It's kind of small, so they only take lightly battered women. I'll grow up. I've also been thinking about getting a recycling business. Self-explanatory. I've hesitated though because I think that could be a very dangerous business to get into now because of the homeless shopping cart mafia. You probably have never heard of them, but there's not a shopping cart that moves an inch in Tampa without their say-so. If you've ever had one of those shopping carts with the brakes on the bottom that don't let you get out of the parking lot, that wasn't Winn-Dixie's idea. And if you've ever seen some of those abandoned shopping carts around town, ever wonder what happened to the people that were pushing those shopping carts? Homeless shopping cart mafia. I've also been dabbling in writing, and actually I just completed my first screenplay. I've completed my first screenplay. I know a lot of people say that it's a difficult thing to do. That wasn't my experience. I was able to write my script for my porno movie in just one afternoon. And my ghostwriter only cost me $50 in food stamps and a carton of cigarettes. I also am at the point now where I'm finishing up the last few chapters of my book, Homelessness for Dummies. Spoke with my publisher, and if things go as planned, it should be out this summer in paper bag. Tough crowd. All right, have you heard of David Letterman's Top 10, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I have made a top 10 list for advantages of being homeless. Guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I need your help, though, because when I hold up my fingers, I need you to say the number, okay? So let's practice. Number
10.
Wow, that was as weak as my third wife's fake orgasms. Come on, guys. We really want to hear you belt it out. Number 10. All right. The top 10 advantages of being homeless. I got my cheat sheet right here. You can work from home. Number 9. If you decide to move, you're already packed. Number 8. Food no longer has an expiration date. Number
7.
You no longer have to worry about what you're wearing for the day. Number
6.
No one comes to you asking for money. Number 5. Everywhere is within walking distance. Number
4.
No need for the Weather Channel. Number
3.
Every night is takeout. Number
2.
you never have to worry about identity theft. Yeah, the way I see it, if somebody steals my identity, the poor bastard deserves what he gets. And the number
1.
advantage to being homeless is if you happen to date another homeless person, another homeless woman, at the end of the night, you can drop her off anywhere. Okay, my name is Victor Vega. You've been very gracious. For New Year's, I'm going to be at St. Vincent de Paul. I'm going to be performing a couple of nights at Goodwill, and then I have a special winter engagement at Catholic Charities.
Oh,